Well, more sunshine out there on this Wednesday, looking good and feeling good as well. It was cold this morning, but we had afternoon highs spike up into the low to mid 50s, and that's where we're going to be. Looks like over the next few days, quiet weather hangs on to end the week. Pleasant temperatures for the middle part of December. Our average high dropping down into the mid 40s, and we'll be several degrees above that. Still tracking that shower chance into the day on Sunday. Down south, some clouds still lingering around a bit. We've had full sunshine here in the Bluegrass region as high pressure settles in from the northwest. Bluegrass Pace Care KBHC Camera Network checking out the Kentucky Horse Park. Of course, everything lit up for Southern Lights. Already got a few cars starting to head through the park. I think it'll be a busy night because it will be a nice one for it, especially now that we're less than 2 weeks from Christmas. 46 here in Lexington, top of the hour. Winds about out of the north and northeast. So we are cooling things down, and as we go through the next couple of hours, I really think we'll start to take a fairly decent drop. Cooling off up north and pretty good temperatures across the mid-south. There's that area of high pressure which is going to drift right overhead. So tonight especially, pretty optimal conditions to really get chilly tomorrow morning. Clear skies, light winds, and what little bit of warmth we have at the surface easily lost into space during the overnight hours. And that's going to mean a cold start tomorrow. Our futurecast, note the clear skies. Maybe a little underdone as far as holding temperatures up. I think probably out the door tomorrow morning, more so into the mid-20s. And then tomorrow afternoon, lots of sunshine, afternoon highs back into the low and mid-50s with a light easterly wind. Now the high will begin to jog eastward on Friday. That actually will allow a bit of a southerly flow, and that's going to push our highs into the mid-50s here in the Bluegrass. Southern Kentucky wouldn't even be surprised to see a few upper 50s here and there. Then we look to the west, and we've got a mid-level wave moving eastward in the southern stream of the jet and a clipper off to the northwest. I think we'll see at least a little bit of cloudiness associated out ahead of that system. So that's kind of the caveat for the upcoming weekend. So you got three different things at play. You've got the mid-level wave with the southern stream clipper coming out of Canada, and then you've got an area of low pressure over the Gulf of Mexico. So the question becomes, this mid-level wave, who's it going to join up with? Gulf Low or the clipper? Latest data set actually has it being absorbed by that clipper, and that actually puts us in line before we see an East Coast storm really crank up for some showers here in central and eastern Kentucky Sunday into Monday. So the GFS and the European beginning to kind of agree a bit more here. You see some solid rain now on Sunday. Those totals may end up being a little higher than they were looking the last day or so, with some lingering showers into the day on Monday. European, on the other hand, pretty much following suit. So could end up with some steady rain. In fact, we've upped the chances on Sunday now. Could be kind of a wet day, and then the showers will linger heading into the day on Monday before we dry it out. Tonight, cold. Mostly clear, 24, and then 53 tomorrow. So one of those days with a big span between the early morning low and the afternoon high. 53, the extended forecast. Looking good Friday, Saturday, a little bit more in the way of cloudiness on Saturday, and that's one of the reasons why we're dropping temperatures back. And note how we have now upped the chances. Earlier it was looking low end, but at least 60% on Sunday, so it could be a wet day, low 50s, and then we cool it off a little bit into the early and middle part of next week with highs in the mid to upper 40s.